Cubitos today, and this is a fun little racing game. We are going to be racing. We're going to each have a different color here of animal that is going to start at the start space, and we're going to race to see who can get to finish first. So moving, we're going to be rolling dice, and we start with bad dice. They're not good, they're starting dice. But the dark gray are better than the light gray. The light gray only have one side that gives you anything, and it is a 1, and that's temporary money. We buy new dice by spending money, so 12 is the most expensive, 3 is the least expensive, and so that's, you get 1 money from those. The dark gray, you get 1 temporary money, but you also get a movement. So that's how you move your character forward. And here at the start, you can choose any path. You could go this way for 1, or you could go, you could move this way. You don't have to start where your character is. This is all one connected space. So you're going to try to get feet or money with them, and then these are all 1s. So there's a number under roll. It says 9 for each of us, and that's what we start with. So we're all going to roll on our turn. We can do this simultaneously, which we probably will. We're going to roll our dice, and if they fall, we just pick them up like that. And then if you get anything, you have to put them in your active zone, and then you're going to decide if you want to roll again. Now, if you don't have 3, does anyone have 3 hits? Nope. It's called a hit when you get a face-up thing. You just roll again. Now, once you have 3, I got 4 now. If you have 3 or more and you roll and don't get anything, you bust.
Okay, so you can keep re-rolling until you have 3.
Until you have 3. Yep, and then you're going to decide. So I'm going to stay. I'm going to keep all of these in my...
Oh, I'm going to keep going.
In my roll. I keep them in my roll area.
I'm going to stop on that one.
Okay. Now, that's pretty good. So you put those dice that you decided not to do in your roll area.
Okay.
I'm going to go for it.
And then that's the roll phase. So the push and pass that shows on here, we each have this little cardboard thing in front of us. We flip it over like this. So you see the run phase. And we'll take this simultaneously as well. During the run phase, we would use abilities. Right now, we don't start with any, but some of these dice will have abilities that trigger at the beginning. We also resolve the red dice, which are like fighty dice. We're competing to have the most symbols of that. And then whoever gets the most will get something.
Okay.
And then we determine what our total movement and money is, circular money. So I have 4. So I get to spend 4. And I also get to move. I'm not going to move it all, but at any time, you can spend 4 money to move 1 space. That's always an option.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy this broken cow for 3. And so I'm not going to get, this is, when money is square, you get these tokens and it persists from round to round. But this circular money. So I just get this. I'm going to put it in my discard along with all the ones that I spent.
What does a broken cow do?
Well, it says right why would you choose a broken cow? This one says you must use 2 cat faces, and you'll see the face of the die on the card. So we have 1 cat face and 2 moves on this die. So it's good for moving. And if you get 2 cat faces, so I'd have to get another cat die, gain any 1 die, any of the colors, and set it on any face in your active zone. Lose that die at the end of the round. So it gives you a one-time chance to grab a die and choose the side you want and get it. But you have to hit 2. You have to have 2 cat faces.
Okay.
Ooh.
So right now it's only good for me for the feet. But if I get another one, I could possibly get 2 cat faces at once and grab any color die. Which usually I have to buy the die. But it's just a one-time thing.
And then lose it at the end of the round.
Yeah, and then lose it at the end of the round. So that's the broken cow. That's why I bought it. Long-term planning here for maybe getting a second broken cow. And then you resolve your turn. You have 4 to spend and a foot.
All right.
So with my 4, I think I'm actually going to take this.
Dr. Livingstone.
Now it says gain 2 feet. That means for my other die, since this one doesn't have a foot on it.
Yes, that one is gain 2 feet when you hit the face of the die, which is the puppy, which is one. There's one, just like the cat, there's 1 face on there, but it also has 3 money on it that it can hit.
Yes.
So when you gain the 2 feet, you lose it. So it's a one-time 2 feet if you hit the dog face.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
That's
you can
how.
start scoring money big time.
And that goes in my discard.
Yep.
All right. So question for you then.
Yeah.
Is this round supposed to be simultaneous or
We can do it simultaneously.
Okay.
Yes.
The only time it comes into play is if there's like 1 die left or there's certain movements
Oh,
or
right.
something
I was
like
thinking
that.
movement.
Then
Well, we
you-
can
then
move
you-
on to the same space,
Yeah,
so we
okay.
don't disallow each other.
Gotcha.
Usually if
Yep.
there was like 1
And
die
I
left
will,
and we both
this is a
wanted
good time
it,
to
okay.
explain the bonuses on the board. So if we move on to a space with a flag, that means, let me just double check, because I know it means gain a die.
That one's got
Let's
2.
see. Gain a fan. Oh, we forgot about fans. So if you bust, You get your fans will support you. This is the catch-up mechanic. So if you bust, you get to move your sheep here, and you get 1 persistent money. And then if I bust again, I move here, and I get 1 persistent money, and the amount of die I roll each turn goes up by 1. So now I'm grabbing 10 die each turn and rolling.
Oh.
So as you go around the fan track, you get more money, and you get more die that you can roll. You get more favor from your fans. So that is a way to, it's sort of your reward, your consolation prize for pushing your luck and busting.
Okay.
It's going up on the fan track.
But it's only when you land on this?
It's when you bust, or when you land on this, it moves you, this space moves you twice. So you would get 2 fan movements as if you had busted, but not busting. You do have to end your turn on it. If you move over it, that doesn't count.
Right.
This is 1 money. These are lose a die, so you can remove your bad gray die with these lose a die spaces. This is gain any die for 5 money. So you can get the expensive 12 cost one for 5 money on this space. You get 4 money here, 2 money, and gain a fan over there. Yep. This is a portal. So if you go to the portal, you have to spend 13 money, and then it moves you from here to here.
That's a shortcut.
This base is gain any die for 8. So if you, there's also a catch-up mechanic here in the red ropes. So however far you are from the leader, whoever's in first place, that's how many. What do I want to say?
Additional dice.
It's additional die that you roll. Yeah, you get to roll that many more additional, just like you get the little hands. You don't get hands because it's temporary. You'll just count it and add it. But yeah, so that's the catch-up mechanic there.
Keep an eye on that.
Yep, shortcuts. There's also, is there jetpacks in this one? There is no jetpacks, but jetpacks shoot you a little bit in this one. And this is also 6 feet to move from here to here. It costs 6 feet. It's a portal that costs feet. So it would move from here to here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So you could take the inside, row and just try to go the quickest. Or if you go around the outside, there's more rewards.
Yeah.
And so forth. So, because it's a race.
Okay. Well, I think I know what I will be doing then. Let's do a move. I'm going to try this other side, though. And then with the 4 coins that I have, I think I'm going to go for a broken cow. I really liked the way you went.
Yeah.
So purchase 1 straight to discard.
Yep, straight to discard.
And all set.
Can you buy more than 1 die?
You can buy 2, but not the same color.
Okay.
So yeah, up to 2. That's the most you can buy.
But sometimes my 3 to acquire a broken cow.
Oh my, we're all broken cows. We got Dr. Livingston over here though.
Using the 2 foots there to go 1, 2.
Nice.
You're moving fast.
So now we flip this back over, and we're going to draw. So we look at our draw area, and there's nothing there. So then we go to the discard, and we grab everything from the discard and put it here. And then we can choose what to put from the draw into the roll to reach our total, which right now is 9.
Okay.
So I will grab my cow and my gray, and that gives me 7 and 2 more. So now I will leave 1 light gray in the draw area.
Yep.
And I think it's a good idea to take turn order and do the movement, because then we know what we're doing. We'll do it simultaneously. Oh, there we go. Some foots. Oh man, this is. Do I press my luck here? I'm not gonna.
I did.
Ah.
I'm glad it has the 3 or more. That's a lot of misses.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave these in the roll area.
Booched it.
2. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I forgot. This goes to the. Let's restart. We'll restart.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We'll restart. Because the first player is supposed to have this die, which has a 2 temporary money, a 1 permanent money, and a foot. And they roll. The first player rolls this, so it does go first player. And this is one of your 9. So we'll start this on Andy.
So do we have first player rotate every round?
Yeah.
Okay.
It rotates clockwise. I forgot that rule.
Okay.
All right.
Is that included? Is it an additional die, or is it included with my hand size?
It's included in your hand size, so you'll leave 1 light gray in the draw area.
Love it.
Yeah.
Dang, and I had landed on my 3
know,
money,
right?
so that was pretty good.
I didn't like the way it was shaping up for me, guys.
Oh, that's a little better roll. There's more sides on this one.
One hit. Okay, 1 hit.
Goodness, come on.
Oh, there we go. There, I got 4 money again, and I'm going to stick with it. I like that start.
All right. Well, that changes everything.
So 4 money.
I'm getting all kinds of money. That is what I wanted. Ooh, and I booched it.
I'm going to get Dr. Livingston. I'm changing my play.
Changing your play, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can change mine too.
And I'm
with
not
that
moving.
first player die.
Yeah, you get more money.
I get 5, which is really good.
Ooh. up to 11. If you push, you may first move this die to your roll zone before you roll, and it has 3, it's a 50-50. So it kind of protects you from busting. You can move it from your active, if it hit, back to your roll.
Okay.
If it's on its shield face. If it's on the foot face, you can't. So that's,
Gotcha.
that's what the shield gives you. The shield gives you the chance to put it back in.
I kind of like the risk mitigation factor of that
And then
one.
Mr.
That sounds
Bats
really
is
good.
also 5. He's gained 2 money if you hit the beavers,
Put
which are
that
2 sides,
one
or
away.
gain money
How'd you
equal
get
to
that?
half your
With a buster.
fan counted, rounded down.
So beginning
So
not
if you
so
push
good.
a lot of
Oh.
luck, you push your luck, then
Does that
this
mean
can
that's
start to be
$1
really
you have
good.
every round?
Because
Gotcha.
your fan is
That I
game
can
is
use.
high.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely a more
Standing
risk
curve.
mitigation
Okay, okay.
versus
Yeah.
pushing my luck stuff, even though they both kind of are risk
So Mr.
mitigation.
Bats, we should go over these all. Mr. Bats is 5. You gain 2 money if you hit his beaver faces, or instead of 2 money, you can gain permanent money based on your fan track,
Oh, okay.
rounded down, like halved, rounded down. So you increase that by busting, or by someone else being ahead of you. So he helps you with that. Then bad cheese is the 2 cheese faces will give you 2 move during the run phase, and also you can gain 3 money and lose the die. So gives you 2 move, but
for the little dot one, right?
yes,
Yeah.
for the dot one. Yeah, for the dot one, it makes you lose it. For the other one, you just gain 2. Right, very good. The Llama Shaman is gain 2 temporary money and gain 1 red die. If you hit the
Wow.
peace sign, it's just 2 money if you hit the 2 money. The Champion is whoever has the most symbols, crossed sword symbols, and there's no tiebreakers, you just get nothing if there's a tie. Next round, you can draw all your dice into your hand and roll them.
Okay.
So it takes your, and lose 1 red die, so it only works once when you have the most. You lose, well, if you have multiple red die, you just lose 1 red die. And then you bet Jurassican is gain 2 foots on the one side that has a face. If active brown, so if you have a brown die that's in your pool that's active, then you get 2 more movement. And if you have a yellow die, so that's this one, and if you have a bad cheese that's active, you also get another movement.
Okay.
Whoa.
What's the green up to 11?
Yes, it is. If you push, you can, if it's on its shield face, you can take that from your active area, put it back in your roll. So, and it's a 50-50 die, so it helps to protect you from busting.
Oh,
You
okay.
can put it back and keep using it. And
Okay.
then also, you double, during the run, if you get the one with the dots,
Yeah.
you double your swords. So if you had 2, you'd suddenly have 4 to
Yeah.
get the most. Yeah. There's a lot to it.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
It's cool that they play off.
Yeah. All right. So,
So these
I'll
are all
move these
spent?
into the
oh,
drop
I
pile.
haven't gone yet.
This one
So
moves to you?
I moved
Yes,
mine,
that one moves to me, and so I'll put that.
and I have
roll.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 9.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take.
And these 2 on my draw pile.
9. Do those.
I busted
go.
last round.
Good. Well, hey, did you move up on the fan
Oh,
track
yeah.
if you busted?
I did. Who moved me back?
Oh, my bad, I did. So you get 1 money too. One of these.
I already did.
Oh man,
I
you're
know how
on
this
it.
works.
You're on it.
Come on.
You're on
You
it.
gotta remember.
Yeah, I know. I gotta see what this is here. Oh, and I'm-
GM
Oh, it's 2.
2.0 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Man, do I push my luck on this? 1 and 3? No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. So I get to move.
Okay.
These
To
dice
move
are
here.
terrible.
Right? What are they doing? And then I have 3 to spend, so I'll get another
that's-
Dr. Livingston.
About all I'm comfortable with this
To
time.
discard. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So since I already had 3 in my draw and moving them over, I can only grab 1 of these, and this one I won't have next turn, so I'll grab this one. I'm leaving my 2 rays behind.
Alright. Well, I got 1 movement and 3 for Livingston.
I want to try this one. Changing up a bit this game.
Yeah. It's pretty good that it combos with You Bet Jurassican over there.
But you can lose these ones frequently.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes the dogs run away. What are you going to do? You get this next time, so I'll be in your draw area.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, I have 9. I'm ready to go. Run phase. Come on. There we go, doggy face. All right.
Boy, that was quick.
I'm going to go again. Oh, that's what I like to see, some money. Man, one more though. I'm gonna do it. I'm pushing it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, why? Why did I do it?
Oh, that's good.
All right, so these all go into discard without activating because I busted. And then I move up over here. I get one.
Try one
of these.
Woohoo!
All right. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
I'm good with
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, all
I
right.
am, yeah.
Losing my bad cheese here.
Oh, wow, already.
That was my first roll. Yeah.
2 moves.
Well, now I get.
Oh, you do
it's
that.
down here, right?
Yeah, yeah, 3 money.
I get 3 money.
Oh, okay, yeah, they'll lose one.
I'm gonna use the 4. So that's 7, and I'm gonna spend this 8. I'll get one of these llama shamans.
Nice.
All right, I got
Already get the
I thought that was
expensive dice
money
over
you
there.
kept. Oh,
To
just
use
for, I got it.
on a later
I'm
turn.
going.
Yeah, not just on
Yeah.
in perpetuity.
So I got 8 this time. I think I'm gonna go for the llama shaman.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Nice, man. Using that up to 11. All
All right.
I didn't really
Well, I'm
use it for
using
reroll.
my-
Oh, you use it once?
The one
Oh,
time
yeah.
I
Bad
didn't land
cheese.
the one time I
so
got
I
the
get
shield,
3.
I only had 2 dice left. I
Oh, you're like,
one
forget
risk.
it.
Also
Forget it,
that.
Nice.
You get
Eight's
that.
a lot,
Those
that's
go
nice.
there.
Oh, that dog hit on the 3, man.
Yes, it did.
That's good
That
stuff.
that was a lucky roll there.
Uh-huh.
So in this situation, do I automatically take these
Yes, you
3?
have to. Yep, you have to take
And
those.
I have to
yep.
take these 3.
Yes, yes.
Then I'd
And then
move
you move those
these
and
to
choose
make
3.
up to the 9.
Luckily, all of mine have been
Okay.
gray.
Right? Oh, that's a lot of hits. The dog face again.
Dang.
Well, I guess
Alright.
I'll stop now, but I kind of do want to amp up my fan score, so I'm just going to go. I have a dark gray and a dog. What's the worst that could happen? Ooh. All right. Dog, dude. Give me 2 movement. I'll stay.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Mm.
I think I'll stay with that.
Yeah, I'm going to stay.
Whew. All right, I got what I
There's so many
wanted.
blanks.
Ooh, what do I?
Right?
That's a total of 5.
I'm going to get the broken cow.
Oh, no.
So just by spending 3, because I don't have to spend my one there. So put all those over there. And then I get
These are my
2
5.
move.
Dang it. So the dog.
I get 3 move, but I
dog,
lose this.
Die face. Yeah.
I'll
Alright.
go 1, 2. Man, I'm gonna go there, yeah. And go 1, 2. So I get 3 money and 1 hand. Whoa.
And this is, you can get a dice.
So you gain 5 currency for that turn.
No, if you have 5 currency, you can spend it to buy any die.
Okay. So I'll move there. I'll
That's pretty
spend my 5
Yeah.
I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa!
to get me this one.
Whoa, he's ahead. Yeah,
Yikes,
try it.
all right, so now we have someone on the other
Mhm.
side of one of the red things. So we all get
Oh,
a
so
temporary
I have
1 more to our amount of dice we can roll.
3.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy that one back again because that was nice.
I gain a
So,
red,
10,
and then I have 3, so I can
11.
buy something else.
6,
Again, I get a broken
7, 8,
cow.
9, 10, 11. So I can roll all my dice this turn.
5.
I'm down to silvers. Green is good.
And I have 4 to spend. Oh, big turn for me this time.
That's a
guys.
big one.
Let's go. I may be trying to hit that 13 for that portal. That's what I'm thinking of.
That would really make you move.
Oh, I get nothing. What a roll. There we go. That's a lot of faces. All right. That's a lot of actives.
Oh, I
I better stop.
busted.
I better stop. No, you get to move up over there. Yellow goes up, and you get 1 money.
And then where do these dice go?
So they all stay in roll. Yeah.
Even the
And
3
then
that
those
busted?
move over to discard. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh man, I didn't get that last time.
I have 1,
5
2,
isn't bad.
3, 4. I have 4, and I lose this.
5.
So it's if I push,
So 1, 2,
I can move it back,
3.
but I'm passing, so it's moving to discard. Okay.
Oh, what did we get for being behind the red?
4. I'll go there. What's that? You get 1 more to how much you can roll.
Oh.
You gotta have like 10. You'd have 10 instead of 9.
Oh, I already rolled and busted.
No.
Fine.
2. So I have 6 of these. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy.
How do you get the hand? Oh, that's
Yep. I went over here, got 2 flags, so I moved up.
But that's only for 1 round.
What do you mean?
I'll take the Llama Shaman.
Once
as
you
well
get that purple hand, you get it.
for 8, and I'll spend all these.
On and on.
Goodbye, money. All right.
All right.
First, thank you.
How about these 4?
6.
We'll just see what
I have 10. 7,
Ooh, and I did
8,
another
9, 10. Okay.
Ooh, and another one.
And I don't get one because I'm in the same. You're in front, but I'm not. So I only get 10.
So you get additional ones.
For every red thing
red.
that's between
Okay.
you and the leader.
Okay.
But it would for me since I'm behind,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. So you should be rolling 10,
Okay.
and I'm rolling 10 because I have this. But I would get 11 if I had. Okay. Active there. Keep going. Why not? Oh wow, that was close. 2.
Oop, that was I busted. Can you move mine?
Oh, what is
Again, you get
you gain 1 red. Oh, nice.
you get a coin and a hand.
I'll stop. Man, I do want to roll though.
I get 2. Man, I keep busting.
All right.
This is a bummer.
5. All right. I'm gonna stop. So I get 2 movement and I get a red die. Because Llama gets me 2 money and 1 red die. So that's temporary money. So it's 2, 3. So I'll buy another broken cow. And then I have 2 move. I don't know if I'm gonna use that portal.
So these tokens, are they?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You just
1,
hold them
2.
between rounds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spend 'em?
Yep.
They're like-
They can stay between rounds.
But then
yep.
these gold symbols on here
are
are
only that
the
round. Yep.
All right, makes sense.
So that'll be
I'm
yours.
going to trade in 5 of these
And
for
gain
85.
1 red. It's just gain a red.
Yes, a red die.
I don't have to pay for it.
Nope.
Awesome.
Into your discard. Yep.
I like free stuff.
Right.
So that gets me to
And
5.
that's one we'd have to check too.
79. What's that?
The reds.
Yeah, we need to check who has the most of those if people hit them, and then they have to get rid of a red
Okay.
if they hit it.
Yep.
So I'm at 5 total and a dog face, which was 2 more movement. I think
Oh, you're gonna move. I'm gonna get 1 more die. Let's go.
I'm sprinting.
You guys get 2 more die.
And then for the 5.
Nice. You're ready. You have them all laid out
Good.
scientifically.
Well, I
All right.
busted last turn, so you know it gives you a little extra
Hey,
time.
you
Yeah, I need
Oh,
some
here we go. I hit my red
movement.
guys. I'm king of Sword World. Come on, broken cows. Oh, I hit the feet on the broken cows. Oh well, that is really good. Wow, I hit a lot. I have to stop. I can't keep going. So what is this?
Oh,
Next round, you can
man.
draw all your dice and lose a red. All right, so I lose this red, and I get to draw all my dice next round. And I get to move.
You're the only red?
Oh,
Don't
my
you-
bad,
don't
my bad,
you
my
have a
bad,
red?
my bad.
I do.
My bad.
You guys still doing okay over here?
Great.
Yes.
Do you want that cheesy bread or no?
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait until like maybe around 7:30 or so. Yeah, thanks.
My problem is I keep rolling all
I
blanks.
busted. Can you?
Did you?
But I keep
Yep. And what do I
You
get?
get two coins.
Also
Mr. Bats.
double your
Damn
red.
it.
Oh, what do you get to double your red if it's the dots one?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it, you got the dots.
So now do I put it back to try and get something off of these blanks? If I have a really bad roll.
Yeah, you should do that. You should definitely do that.
Nah, we're
There's
gonna
no tiebreakers.
we're gonna double
yet.
the red up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pause on
Man,
those.
maybe that'll make me push. No, I can't. There's no way I can beat you anyway. Doggone it. Doggone you, Mr. Bat.
All right.
I have 6 to spend. I'm gonna buy bad cheese.
So using the ability then, this
It's
is
an extra
when
die per
I get
red
the
line, right?
option to roll all my
Indeed it
dice
is.
So, okay.
Indeed
by
it is.
losing my one red.
Sweet. Dang, so I'm
But you
at
can keep your red. I can
12
I can keep my
dice.
red, yes.
Okay.
Yes, correct. So next turn, you'll roll everything.
All right. So use the ability.
I have to move 2.
My flags are real low, so I'm gonna use this for 2, 3.
2, 3, 4, 5,
And I'll do one of these for 3.
7, 8, 9.
Is it just where you land, or if moving through these?
It's only where you
Land.
land. It's only where you land. The only thing you can move through that activates is a jetpack.
Oh.
The jetpack, if you move through it, it just adds.
And it lets you jump forward.
And you just
faster.
get, for example,
Yeah.
going here, I just get rid of these two.
Yes,
things.
correct. Yeah.
Well, this is about to get crazy over here.
Yeah, he's rolling a lot of die. All right. I'm ready. Let's go.
Hold on.
I don't know if my hand's big enough.
All right.
What do we got?
Gotta use both of them.
Yeah, that's a lot of die.
And how far?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a lot
that's
of
good.
that's a lot of blanks.
There's more
Uh-oh.
chances. What you don't want to get is exactly 3, and then roll and not hit it. Man, should I roll?
Like 14 blanks on that
Okay,
one.
I am
gets me a
stopping
red.
because
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
I need to do something this turn.
I'm stopping. This is good. This is good. I'll wait. Good for next turn too. So I'm moving 2.
Oh,
So I'll
yeah.
go 1,
Stopping there.
2, and I get a red die from having the llama, and I have 1 to spend, so I'm not gonna get anything.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait a minute. I also
Alright.
have
So I use
does
that.
anyone else? Oh, you have more red. Okay, doggone it.
The llama.
Oh, I didn't roll it. I got that one. He also gains me 2. Oh, and I have 1,
This.
so I can buy
Gain a red.
a broken cow.
Gives me 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody else have reds?
Nope.
I have
No.
1.
I had 1.
I,
Yeah, you got us.
I have 1.
So you got to get rid of 1.
Yep.
But it doesn't do me any good, does it?
No, you, nothing. Well, you get to keep your red.
Yes.
That's the only. That's
Oh,
a
I can draw
consolation
all my
prize.
dice. Ooh, yeah.
And
6,
That's
7, 8,
worth it.
9. Doggone it.
what does this do?
You build like a
I gain
Oh, you
2
know what?
movement.
dice get to go with. What really is good to lose dice.
How many times can you spend coins for movement?
As many times as you want, I think. Let's take a look.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
tempting.
Let's double check.
That is very tempting.
You can do what?
Active
Using coins for movement.
Oh yeah.
active yellow.
Because I don't know if I want another
No.
die. Ah, man.
You may also spend 4 money and/or, you know, permanent money to gain 1 foot. There's no limit to the amount of money and
Okay.
money less you may spend to gain movement. Note that this does not work the other way. You cannot spend feet to gain money. Yeah.
Okay.
Just buy yourself some runs.
I think I'm gonna do that. I have 9, so I'm gonna do twice.
Nice.
I also have a dog for 2 and a foot on my green. So
Oh,
I'm
dog's
getting
going away.
5. Yep, dog's going away.
Thanks, Dr. Livingston.
And we'll do.
You did good.
I'm gonna do 1,
Good boy.
2,
yeah.
3, 4 to lose a grade. Now, when I lose a grade, do I lose it from my roll, or can it be from anywhere?
When you lose a gray, like from landing, oh,
Yep.
it can be from anywhere.
Okay, we'll just take one out of here.
Yeah,
Um,
there you go.
and then
Yeah, 10.
got one more.
Oh, I just take all my stuff anyway. Oh, this is.
Okay, so I get to roll 1 more than I usually would, and you get to roll 2 more. You guys have it all.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are good. Let's go. And you get the first player die, right?
I'm not. No, I think
Oh
Dan
no,
has it.
Dan's got it. Okay.
He had it last turn.
I didn't roll it.
Oh, so
it's
you just keep it?
No, it always.
I didn't even know that it was over here.
Oh.
I handed
okay.
it to you.
It was sitting right here. I didn't touch it.
Well, it goes to Andy.
Well,
It goes to
I'm
Andy.
moving
You have to roll it. You have to roll it.
All right. Well, I'll.
But I guess you didn't get a chance to roll it, so you might as well
You
still
can-
have
yeah, you
it.
can
Yeah,
keep
you
it.
should still have it. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
What
It's
color
a
are you?
1 and 2
Red?
and a
Yeah,
4.
you're red. You can keep it.
This guy.
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine.
This guy. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. I'm stopping.
Oh, I busted.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty.
So I get 2 money.
All right. This is one of the rare opportunities where I do push my luck and hopefully not regret it. I'll take the 1 extra. That's fine.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. 2 red.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
2
5,
red
6,
sub.
7, 8,
May,
9, 10.
may I cancel yours?
I've got 2 red.
No, we
I'm ready.
nothing happens, right? Because neither one of
Yeah, I
us
think
have most.
everything was
I
tied, right?
busted. I busted.
Yeah, we all, 3 of
We
us
all-
had, 3
we
of
all
us
had
had.
2
So
red.
we
Oh, nothing.
just
Nothing. Yeah. No tiebreaker.
Oh, then what's this one do?
Worth it.
The sheep is running away from us. We're gonna
That
catch him.
one. I don't have any movement.
Finally.
Yeah. I used
Stay
it
there.
all up. I slowed down.
There, yeah. All right. Well, I get one more. Ooh, I get one more. I guess I'll take this. And these have to stay in my discard until I need to draw. These ones over here.
Okay.
I have to use these ones first.
I've had to draw every time.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna keep going. Woo! I hit the cat.
3. Yeah.
But I need 2 of them for it to matter, right? Yeah. Anyone instead of any face.
All right. It's a good spot.
I'll wait.
So gain a red.
4, a foot. I'll go here.
2.
Gain 3, so
4,
that'll give me
6, 8.
5. And 5.
And what did these
4
flags
is
do again?
9. Move up
Just
on
move
the
up
fan
the-
track,
okay.
Yep. Gives you bigger hand and more money.
I don't.
And also it
If
works
I
with
need
Mr.
fans-
Bats because you gain permanent money based on half your fan count.
That sounds good in theory,
Right?
but I think I'm gonna do the true sheep move, and I'm gonna stick with
So these all go over here.
spending 8 to move twice.
So 9. So I'm going to keep one of these to spend 8.
1, 2, and then I lose
A llama
this.
shaman.
That way.
The cheese.
So
First
I get
player.
6,
So
7,
here
8.
you gain 2
9.
and that, right?
Nope, they're different.
7.
Well, it says
that one's
also
nine.
gains
10.
3. So for bad
Oh,
cheese,
yeah,
does that
maybe.
mean you get 2 feet, and then if you have the dots, you also got 3
Yep.
money?
That's
It's
what it looks like to
in
me.
addition too,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But you lose the
Yeah.
die.
But
Yes.
you lose the die, yes, correct. You get both.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you guys are catching up.
Let's go. Okay, so I get 11 dice because I have 10, but I get 1 extra for the red mark between us.
Oh, I had a yellow, so I gain a movement. I don't have an active. I did have an active down, so that's 2 more.
Oh my! You bet your ass I can.
2. And then I also
you
get
bet your giraffe.
2.
You bet your ass I can.
2. So I'll lose another one of those.
Catching
so that's
up.
this. What does this get me? I get 2
Oh my.
more money. So I have 5 money. And I gain a red.
Ooh, we're really fighting over these champions.
So where am I at?
Let's go.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Another one. Whoa. Or you could move 3.
Nah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Wow, that's good.
Let's go. Oh, wow. I wanted these to roll. If they hit, I have to take them. I wanted these to hit on the cat faces, but they all hit on feet.
Yep.
Wow. I guess I should stop. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll stop. I don't want to lose this 3 movement. So this will be yours next round.
Okay.
Did not hit for me. Hopefully it's better for you.
Going for broke. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Did you get broke?
Nope. Just barely.
1, 2, 3.
9, 10.
Yeah. And I have 2 plus this one. I'll spend it to get another cat. Or Dr. Livingston. I'll get the Dr. Livingston.
Oh, dang.
I have
Actually,
Well,
two reds.
Courtney's ahead.
Whoa, whoa.
I have two reds.
Yes,
So does that mean
I have none.
You have
I
to
don't have
discard
any.
one red.
I don't have any.
And
you have
next
one?
round-
No, I
I will
won't.
move once.
my
Oh, those are
discard.
discarded.
Oh, so then
Plus-
nothing happens, or I
You-
still
you
considered
use
the
one
most?
red die, and,
And then you
next
get to
round
you roll all your dice.
you roll all your dice. Next
Okay.
round. And then 5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm one behind you guys, so I get 11.
I'm one behind her. That fence just went around me.
Nice.
What a shame. What a shame
What
that
a
is.
shame.
Oh.
That just means that you get to roll another die.
Oh no.
Oh, bad cheese. That's some bad cheese. Get it out of here.
Man, these blanks love me.
Okay. Maybe I should stop now. I'll stop.
Oh, pass round for you.
Yeah, that's pretty fast. Yeah, well, I guess I do get a bigger hand size in this next one. Yeah, I'll be done. All right, I use the Llama Shaman to gain a red. And I have a foot. So I'll go like this. And a bad cheese, which I lose the bad cheese.
All right.
2 movement and 3 money.
4, 5, 6. 2
5
movement.
money total.
Can you move my guy up on the track?
Yep.
And
You
what do I
You
get?
3 in a hand.
I have 5.
Oh, no, wait, no, you don't.
6,
you
7,
get
8.
2.
I have 8.
Sorry, you're yellow.
8
Right?
to
Yeah.
spend.
Yeah, you get 2 coins.
I'm gonna get my first
Okay.
fan. So popular.
Man, we're running. I'm gonna get bad cheese. We're running out of those reds.
August
That doesn't do me any good.
Indeed.
This, I
1, 2, 4,
get
5, 6. I have to move all these over. To the draw. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they're ahead of me, so I get one more. I'll get the soldier.
You got 2 reds rolled,
No, I get 2.
right? 2 reds, Courtney.
2 reds.
All right.
So I won.
You won that
You
one.
win. I guess they do keep coming back though.
Yeah, because
that
I
they-
needed a
yeah.
I needed a red for this blue.
Oh,
so
whoa, nice trick.
Oh,
Smooth,
convenient.
smooth, smooth.
Convenient.
Simultaneous turns.
yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Simultaneously, give me one of them reds.
Right.
8, we'll do that guy.
I got a lot of bad cows in here, guys.
A lot of bad.
I'm gonna get one of those Jurassicans.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
But now,
What do you have? 2 of them already?
yes.
Yeah.
But then the one round I had the active brown and the active yellow, but then I lost them both. So then it was just like, oh,
right, 'cause
now
they
I
go away,
lose.
so you
the-
can't build an engine that just gets you 5 moving every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
All right.
There we go. Oh, I got 2 swords already, guys. Back
Oh, I
and
got
2
2 swords
bad
already.
cows. Get off me! But I have a 3rd red dice. Do you?
Nope.
Do you? Yeah, let's go.
But I got that green to
makes
double
me want
it.
to roll again, but I shouldn't because
Nah,
I
keep
have
rolling.
everything hit. Nope.
Right, how
I'm
you
gonna
use
stay.
rolling.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
I busted. So my swords didn't mean anything.
Oh man.
on a
Maybe I will
stay.
keep going. I don't know.
The green let me down.
All right, I get to. I keep these, right? I don't lose
Get
these. I
to-
just gain any one die and set it on a face in your active zone. Lose that die at the end of the round. So I'll do this Jurassic one and put it here. And what is it? Brown and yellow? I don't have any brown and yellow. Oh well. Maybe I should do the bad cheese.
2,
No, I'll do this one because it's 2 movement.
Oh, something happened there.
4.
I gained a hand and a 1.
Actually, I'll do the bad cheese because I can set it
7.
to this and gain
Did we have 1s in our
2
pile?
move. No.
What is this game?
2.
Gain
Any die,
gray?
any one die.
Oh,
for
any
free.
die.
There's
Okay.
no cost associated. Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's see. And that was 2, and then I
I'll do that. Okay.
use this die and get 3 money to spend.
3 money.
And this gives me 2 money to spend, so that's 5 money to spend. And
That's
I lose
6 movement too to jump from here to there.
And I have the most
Okay,
red.
I don't have that
How many do you
anymore,
have? 2.
so I'll
I
go
also have
there.
2.
You also, dang it. Okay.
3,
So I have 5 to spend. I'll buy this up to 11. Or maybe this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna gain this guy. I lost these two. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I have to do these first. 10.
Is anyone losing a red die?
11.
Nope.
Nope.
Can you only move forward?
You can move back. Yeah, to go back and hit things that you can activate and whatever. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
2.
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you activate the same one more than once then? So if I were here,
Oh, well,
could
you have
I
to end
move
your
and
turn
then
on
move?
it.
Okay.
You have to end your turn on it. So you couldn't, with 4 movement, jump on it a bunch of times. So you were using a turn every time you activate it. But yes,
Every turn
you have to
could
move
boost?
off it and move back on it if you wanted to activate it again. If you started on
Sure.
it, because you activated it last
So as
turn.
long
But
as
yes,
you
you
had 2
could.
movement,
Yes.
you keep. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Interesting.
Yep. And there are 4 of these maps. This is double-sided. So
Okay.
we got a lot of different maps, and there are like 6 different cards for each color of dice. So there's a lot of different configurations of how.
Ooh, I got the fancy die this
how they
time
work.
too. I wasn't anticipating that
Are
one.
we starting a new one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, I only hit 2 dice. Okay, excellent.
So with the broken cow, do you put that dice here to use right now?
Yes, you add it right now and set it in your active zone. So, yep, you're going to get to use it, but you're going to lose it at the end of the turn, which the cheese uses
Right.
anyway if it hits.
Right.
So I did the cheese, but you could do the purple one if you have any browns
Yeah.
or yellows that have hit. So that might be good
All right.
because you gain 3 feet and you do have a hit yellow.
Yeah.
So. Oh, there we go. I'm going to get to do that too. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I'll stop with that one roll.
I'm going to go.
Stopping.
One more. Let's go. Yes. One more. Let's go, guys. I'm feeling it.
Oh, I stopped as soon as I got
No!
as soon as I got the 2 cat faces. I stopped.
Yeah, I know. I pushed it like 2 or 3 more times beyond that. I didn't hit that. So I missed this, but I do go up over here, and I get a little hand and 3 money. So let's go. 3 money. Somebody give me a hand over here. And they slide over.
I'm spending
6,
3 to get
7, 8.
this guy.
How many blades did you get? I got 2.
0.
0.
These 2, none.
Ooh.
I will get this
10,
and put it right there.
11.
Active cheese, so
Okay.
2 movement.
So I have 3 to spend.
Okay.
2.
I'm gonna spend. So I lose this one. Oh, I should have added 1, 2,
I'll keep those.
4, 6, 7, 8. That's 9, 10,
Goes
11.
back there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I get 1 more. And I'll take.
I'm gonna spend 1
Another one of those, and then another
The
move.
white one.
to do purple.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yellow's gone. Blue is gain a red.
See, you do get
First
ready
player's to
quicker when you
you.
bust.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
This time,
I've been ready for. I'm like, has everyone already gone? Or...
All right, so I'm 1 behind Courtney.
I'll probably put that in instead
10,
of this one.
and 1.
This white one. All right, let's go.
Nice.
Sword. A sword.
Oh, I should have moved. I had 2 yellows.
Yeah, don't forget to move. That's 4. That's
So
good.
it was 1 less die.
Yeah, cheese. I get 2 movement.
That's not bad. That's not good. Uh-oh.
I will
might bust
stop.
again.
I'll stop. So you're gonna get that next round. I didn't hit with it. Good luck for you though. 4.
Holy cow. That's a bunch of stuff.
Let's try it.
1, 2,
I'm gonna regret it.
3, 4.
Not
Meaning
regret
you
it.
Die.
Not regret it at all.
Purple.
All right, everyone. We're having some fun here.
Yeah, we are.
So just looking at reds,
4.
I got 6.
I have
Ooh,
one.
I have 2.
Okay.
Okay, you lose one,
I do lose one.
so I'll take it.
It's
Been like the third time I've been able to get one and not been able to get one.
8.
This one.
Cow.
It's me.
The logo over there. So 6, 7, 8,
No brown, no
9, 10,
yellow.
11.
This, I get 2.
That's 11, and I am 1 behind everybody, so I'll get 1 more. So I'll take this one. Man,
What's the difference between the no dots and the dots?
no difference.
Okay.
There's not always a difference.
Okay.
If it specifies like this one does. then
Yes,
there's-
that's what
yep,
I was wondering.
yep,
Okay.
yep.
So I have 4.
That's what's cool with the multiple cards. Like some of them do, some of them don't.
Yeah.
It gives them more design space to do it slightly different.
So I draw all then.
Oh, we're doing great on time. We're good. 6:45.
That
Oh,
seems
yeah.
really strong to draw all.
It does seem good.
Indeed.
So the hand doesn't really help on that one.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna get these fans behind me, guys. I'm pumping up my fan track.
That is.
Once I get
I think
Mr. Bats-
Andy needs to because he's.
Yeah, right. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I got 2 swords, guys. Watch out. Wow, I should probably stop after the first roll. Let's see. 2 move and I get a red. There's no red, though.
Cow. Surprising.
Let's see.
Don't remember what purple
'Kay.
did anymore. It's been a while.
I'm a
I'll
stop.
end here.
You can move
Yeah,
a
I'll
whole
end here because
bunch.
I think I can get 6
If
move
so.
next turn. And does anyone have?
I wanna push.
You already have 2? Yeah, do it. Push.
I gotta.
Oh dang, man, you got a lot off that roll.
Yeah, my
And you
green
still got your green one to protect you. Do it. Do it. Well, you got your purple hit though, man. That's you don't have any browns, but you
No.
have yellows. So
Yeah,
that's 3
I'm
move
gonna
just
I'm
for
gonna
that.
stop. That's
3.
getting risky.
You're losing one of those bad cheeses.
Yep.
Okay, that's a lot of move though, man. Woo.
Yeah.
How many? I got 2.
Two.
I got
blades?
2. I got 2.
Blades.
I only had 1.
2 dice,
Okay.
yeah. So nobody gets it.
Nothing.
All right. And I have. I already did my 2 move. I just did 1 because I want to stay on that.
7.
And then I get a red.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
I have 1 to spend.
So this
I'm gonna
one-
do that.
Is this per active yellow or just if you have an active?
No, it's just a threshold.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
6,
2,
7, 8.
4, 6, 7. Move. 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lose this to gain 3.
And
So that's another 7,
It's getting tight.
8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12.
Tight over here. Let me tell you.
8.
Ooh, I have 13 to spend.
Holy cow.
Ooh, thank you so much.
I'm gonna spend them for movement. 1, 2, 3. And let's see what happens.
12, 13.
Does that put you guys?
Because you
2
spend for
behind
every
me.
4 money
Yep.
is 1 movement.
8, 9, 10.
Ooh, so then we get another
So I
die.
get 13. I get another one. I'll do this.
Shite.
So
I
what
might as
happens
well
if
do
everyone
this.
crosses the finish line in the same round?
Whoever crosses the first, whoever gets in first. I don't know. What is it? Oh,
Simultaneous?
you keep going until what is it? The ones that are like a trek, you go back here, and then you see who gets farthest on the next turn, or something like that. That's what they said in the one where it's circular.
Okay.
Yeah. If you cross at the same time. This one actually ends at a different place than it starts, but you just go back to here and start moving.
It's like, you guys ever play Titan Race?
Never.
Yeah.
That's a racing game.
For-
Die rolling racing
I have a
game where
question.
Yeah.
with
you
this
do laps
purple,
by
Yeah.
going to the end of the
and it
board,
says
you
if you
start
have an
over
active
again.
brown, you gain
Okay.
2. Is
So
that
instead of it
2
being
per
several-
dice?
No, it's not per.
Just
It's
the
just
one.
Down,
Okay.
and then you get to this end, you come back. And
Okay.
keep going, so.
Ooh, wow. Those
All
whites
right.
really hit. And
I'm
the
a-
cheese.
Wait, are we,
Yeah.
do we just roll?
We're starting.
Yeah.
I'm rolling
we
right
roll.
now.
We're going. Man. I need one more move. I have 5, and I need 6 to do that jump.
Yeah, 1,
Man,
2.
I can't buy it either just yet. Okay, come on.
Getting greedy.
Ooh, I got it. I got it.
Oh,
be done.
shoot.
I
I
gotta be
need
done.
another one.
I'll save the purple till next round. I'll roll the purple next
2,
round.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No.
6.
All right, and then I'll do that.
And
Okay.
I can also gain my
I'm
equals
not
to
gonna
half
risk it.
my banding, which is
I'm a-
6.
I'm gonna
So I gain 3 money.
I'm
Stopping.
not.
3.
Holy
Is it 3 permanent money? It's 3 permanent money. Okay.
I'm moving 3.
Well,
2.
if we're moving at the same time, I would pass it as well.
Boom. Let's go.
So I'm going to
And I gain any die.
spend
Gain this
money
one.
to move 1, 2, 3,
That's this,
4,
And I had the 1. Am I going to spend
5,
5?
6,
I'll go 5 to get. Oh, you just
7,
won?
8.
You just won the game. Dang it.
So I had 1 extra, so that put me there.
Oh, you guys are winning the game.
5, 6.
And I don't have enough to
Whoa.
spend on anything.
What?
I just got 12. Because
Those purples are hitting.
Oh,
those
man,
double hit,
yeah.
and then I got 2 dog
Yeah.
faces.
Oh, man.
What? That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's the
good.
perfect time to get those dogs out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Who let the dogs out? It was me.
It was you.
It was
These
me.
broken cows didn't do me
I-
any good.
I
bought
got
so
it
many of them.
once. I got it once.
Yeah, to get
Yeah.
both of
It's hard to hit them.
You Bet Your Assican.
Nobody was
what
watching
Two
you.
of those, and
I
two of those.
don't.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Nobody
Didn't
was
get any-
watching
didn't get any
him. I
free-
think she.
Yeah, keep an eye.
Cheater
Keep an eye.
hosens over cheddar
That is
hosens.
one of the. We can start into like what we think of the game now, just real quick right after. What's our impressions? And I do think it's a little fiddly with figuring out what dice
yeah.
are available to you
Yes.
to
Yes.
roll, because there are 3
Yes.
zones you're keeping. Actually, 4 zones you're keeping track of.
Yeah.
Like your active and discard are pretty much the same. You're just sliding them over once you use them
Yeah.
to remind yourself that I already used those
Yes.
movement or that money.
Yes.
But then the fact that now from this position I have to add these first, so I don't have access to these yet.
Yeah.
I have 6, and I'm gonna go up to like, well, it's over now, but I go up to maybe 13 or 14.
Yeah.
So I'd add these 7, and that gets me up to 13.
Right.
So, and then these actually stay here until I need to draw more
Yeah.
for this. So I do like that. Actually adds a fair amount of planning, how you want to build hands, because I want to roll all the whites
Yeah.
together to hit the doubles.
Yes.
Or with the purple, you want to have a brown and a yellow
And a-
with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So it's interesting. It adds another layer to pushing your luck. It's not just push your luck to try to get what you want. It's like,
Yeah,
well, I
there's
actually
a
want to
little
save
bit of
these
strategy
ones.
to what
Right.
dice
Actually,
you're
I would
going
like to save
to-
some for next turn that are going to combo
Yeah.
with these ones.
It'd be nice if there was more delineation.
Yes.
Like you had a little
Yeah.
tray where
Yes.
they're in there and then you can take them
Like
out. Instead
terraforming
of just
Mars
these-
benefits
Initially-
greatly
initially
from
I
those
was-
overlays.
When I
Yeah.
was shaking, I'd drop them down and they'd.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
They might
oh,
hit
where did
one,
some of these
knock it
go?
over.
Yeah.
The fiddly nature you were
Yeah.
saying about.
Yeah. But with that aside, I really like it. I like the rolling the dice and how they do different things.
It's got a good race feel to it.
Yes.
Because, especially early on, it felt like chaos.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
then it slowly became more like organized chaos
But
to
I-
some degree because
yeah.
you go down and then everyone's like doing this thing, doing this other thing, doing this all this other
That's
stuff.
pretty much that's the reason why you have to have the first player die, because it doesn't really come
Yeah.
up very often like who's first. I don't think it comes up at all really. The whole thing can be simultaneous, but it
Yeah.
helps you know when everyone's done rolling and running.
Yeah.
Because that's when you pass the die. When you're so you
Well,
kind of
and
keep track of
that
it.
I almost felt like I was playing a game by myself.
You are
Yes.
absolutely correct.
To where it was just like, I'm over here, I'm
Yeah.
rolling, and then it was like, oh, well, I'm ready to go, so I just roll, but you guys are still
You
doing
are
your
absolutely
thing. And then it's like, oh, I'll move around you on the board.
There were
But
many
that could have
times
been,
that it felt like it was a solo game.
Yeah.
You are
Yes.
absolutely correct.
yeah.
Yeah. Really, the only thing that they do to try to bring in a little more interaction is the red dice.
Yeah.
Because actually, all the different variations of the red dice, I think there's 6 of each different color,
Oh, okay.
are a rate, who's going to have the most, or they're combative
Yeah.
in some way.
Yeah.
It matters what other people have for them.
Yeah. But then if no one else has
Yeah,
any,
exactly.
then it's still one of those like.
Yeah, right. You still have to have it can still not hit.
And then it was kind of a bummer because there were like 2 or 3 times where I should have gained a red die,
Yeah.
but I couldn't because there aren't any. So
Yeah.
then it was like, well,
There
I
was
want to
one
be able to
time
win
that
battle, which I guess
checked
I could have done the
for
shield.
player order because I got, the llama shaman here, and you get a red die, and I was like, "Who? You're first player. You don't have any. You didn't trigger your llama.
Yeah.
I did. This red die is mine because I'd have been next in turn order.
Mm.
Which is
Sure.
one of the only ways that it happened. Now, I only
Yeah.
did that one time.
Yeah, so it probably does matter, yeah. For things like for purchasing die, I guess, because they're
Yeah.
limited.
Yeah.
That's the only time that you gotta slow it down
Yeah.
and do something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see people playing this in per turn, not simultaneous like we did.
Correct.
And that making it easier to digest. I think that would make it too long for me though. I prefer it like this, like simultaneous.
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
once,
yeah,
once it got
that's-
down to about here, I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus, it's taking some time.
But then it speeds up.
Woo!
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yes.
was surprised.
It really speeds up. They have some courses that are both boards.
Oh,
So
yeah.
more of a marathon, longer, right? So and it becomes a different game because you're investing in
Yeah.
the curve of the game becomes
Yeah.
subsequent plays. I would think the curve of the game would become more obvious
Yeah.
because it is an engine building game,
Yeah.
as well as like a die pool building game.
Yeah.
So
And I did like how you could potentially catch up to the first player, or you got like a bonus for being
yes,
further behind.
Yeah,
Because if
that
you just
helps.
kept rolling poorly, or
yes,
you just never got money to be able
Yep.
to buy better die to move, you got that little
Yeah.
extra for sucking at driving.
yeah. What do you think, Andy?
This game does definitely give an incentive to pushing your luck more than, say, Quacks. In Quacks, if you try to push and fail one round, you're pretty much out of the game,
Yeah.
is how it feels.
You got to choose between points or money making your bag better. You only get one of them, where usually you get both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And in this
It's
one,
a
I
real
feel like
hindrance, yeah.
there's enough catch-up mechanics. I mean, just for fun one time, I wonder what would happen if I
Yeah.
stayed back behind a line, let everyone pass multiple lines, and just built my dice up
Or like
to get a
kept-
ton of dice that I can
kept
just roll every
purposefully
time.
doing that, getting more
Yes.
fans to
Yeah.
build up the things that you can do.
And I
There's
know
a lot
that-
of catch-up mechanics. in
Yeah.
it,
Yeah,
and a lot
they've
of-
got
Yeah.
descriptions of the courses, like the 7 different pre-made courses where they tell you what track to use and what
Yeah.
cards to use. And some of them say you'll really benefit from fan support in this configuration.
Okay.
So it's die that are more built around making this even stronger, this
Oh,
more
yeah.
important. But that's something that you'd see through looking at the abilities and how they work together, right? Strategies become apparent when you play the game. Or at
Yeah,
least they did for me some.
Yeah, I could feel definitely a early, middle, and late game aspect
Uh-huh.
to the game. One of the things that I think would improve, at least for my mental capacity, would be to have just like a tracker with a recess board to track my footsteps and coins, and then as I spend them, just to count them down.
Yeah.
Makes it a little easier to keep track of what I've spent and what I had.
Yeah.
Right, I noticed
Yes.
that a lot, like having to look back to the card to see, like, what do I get here? Do I get
Yes.
these and
Yes.
these? I know there were a few times
Yeah.
with the cheese, for example, here that I didn't even take my footsteps because I was like, oh, I got those things. I just get money for it. Or,
Yeah,
what
and
does
there
this
is
get me
subtle
again? What does this
differences
get me
in
again?
you get. I think once I put my cheese away back from using it, but it wasn't the dots one, so I didn't have to lose it.
Yeah.
So there is a distinction, a subtle distinction on the cards, and it is a lot of referencing them during play.
That's almost
yeah,
some of that
it was-
fiddliness you were talking about.
Like trying to keep track. Like,
Yeah.
well, this dice gave me 2 movement. Okay, and then this other dice gave me 3 money. So I've got 4 money and 2 movement. Oh, but wait, this dice gives me another foot. So
Yeah.
it was a lot of like, how many movements do I have? How much money do I
Trying to not
have?
forget
And
everything
then
you're supposed to be giving yourself.
yes,
And I think that could be. It seems like there's a lot of replayability in this game.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the setup variation.
Yes.
Variety of cards and all that.
Yeah.
And to me, that just kind of even further pushes the need for a track because last game that brown die gave me 2 foot. This time it's a 1.5 and a coin, and
Yeah.
I
yeah,
forget.
yeah.
Yeah. Should we play again, or should we put this away and get out Dice Miner?
I kind of want to try Dice Miner.
Okay. Let's go dice
I'll
miner.
follow your lead.
Awesome. Yeah, I think the box is right there, Andy. If you want to grab that for me, and we'll get this away. We can put all the colors back. Yeah, that was step one there. Actually, these boxes are yes, it's right there. Thank you. A little bit of parkour to try to get it without bumping the production equipment.
Yeah.
Dice
Thank you.
Tower mentioned how these collapse
Yeah,
or
they're
whatever.
nice. They store. Actually, I just use this big one for all the die.
Oh, okay.
But they do store well. Yeah. So just all the die
This
can
is
go
your
in there.
this is your game.
Yes, I bought this one. I really like the designer John D. Clare. He made Space Base.
So you mean all these
Yes,
dice?
yeah, we can do all the die in here. He
Ooh,
did Space
even-
Base.
even these.
He also
Oh.
did Mystic Veil.
Okay. Oh, Mystic Veil, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He designed that one.
He's
And
the
this
one
die, too?
behind the engine on that then, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I have is it
No, not
Dead
that one.
Reckoning
Yes.
coming later.
Which is the same. It has sleeves. Like
Yeah, sleeve, card builder,
building?
yep.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't do Edge
Oh,
of
that's fun.
Edge of Darkness, I think was his other big one. The RPG.
Yes. I haven't played those. This is all our little guys going here. We can flip it over.
Little guys.
Should have two of each color.
I have
Linen boards.
yeah, that's all of them.
Yeah, linen, not too shabby.
Yeah.
So is this 4-player?
4-player only. Yes.
Okay, because if you did simultaneous, you could easily add a fifth.
Yes,
But
that's
you need
true.
a couple
That's true.
more die for each supply.
Yes, it's more
There,
die.
there was
yeah.
talk of
So,
expansions.
Yeah,
Right?
fifth
I
player
think so.
expansion.
I think so. More maps, right? Yeah, fifth player expansion.
Well, you could
There
even just
certainly was for
add
quacks.
another card or two to these.
Yeah, a new couple of color
and that would,
cards.
I mean, bring it all
Where
over.
does
Some
the
sort of-
purple hands
yes.
I
go?
believe
Like an
they're at the
intermediate
bottom
even?
of.
Oh, the
Right there.
handed.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
'Cause if there's like 6 of these cards or even 4 of these cards per color, just add in another card or two for each color, and
Yeah, and a couple more die.
variability,
Yeah.
you know, writes itself there.
Yeah, that's what they did with Quacks. They just added a little more of all the ingredients. Yeah.
Maybe some player interaction die too.
Yes.
Like, what if there was
A
a
little
die
more.
out there that just said, turn one player's die?
Yeah, that would.
Whoa.
Like attack
How would you?
dice.
Yeah.
Right.
Or re-roll.
And then how would you choose which player?
But then
it
you
adds
gotta
some
keep-
decision to it.
Yeah, but then it's like it has to be when someone has not stopped, right? Or
That's
has
true.
not spent it.
It'd
Has to
be
the
part
thing.
of the ability phase.
yeah.
It'd be part of
So
the ability.
once
You're right,
everyone
there
has
are
stopped,
different
you trigger the
phases.
ability.
Delineation of
Because
these
there's
two
the
phases.
run and active. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Right. Yeah.
So it would be possible.
Yeah.
And
that's
if,
true.
if you like player
Done with-
interaction, you can
done
add a
with- done
player
with the roll
interaction
phase.
die.
Then
Yeah.
people can fool with each other's dice.
Sometimes that's fun.
It is. It
Sometimes
is
it's
fun.
not. But
Yeah.
it maybe get rid of a little bit of the solo feeling you had mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that implementation, and Res Arcana does that, and I enjoy it with the player interaction with dragons.
The,
and
the game
things.
got better with dragons and demons.
Yes,
And,
I think so.
and
I know that's
the
divisive though.
defense
A lot of
animals.
people don't like take that mechanics. Like I know Rado gave it quite a. He hates that, but some people are just.
I don't like
Care Bears.
all. Take that, but you have to have some.
I think so.
Delightful.
I think so. I like it. But it separates people. Like my wife really likes games that have a solo multiplayer feel, like multiplayer solitaire. She likes that. That's her preferred. Where I like them. They're fun. But I like a little bit more of that interaction. Yeah.
Yeah, I even like indirect interaction of just blocking things that people can
Yes,
do. So
sure,
like
the
Anachrony
standard-
or Tricurion, any of those.
Yeah.
I love taking a spot I know you needed in order to do what you wanted.
Right.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. Like in
Even-
Feast for Odin, doing the immigrations
Okay.
are always hotly contested.
Yeah,
The
it's fun.
worker placement game, there's like 66 different worker spots.
Oh,
But round
yeah.
5 and 6, there's 2 worker spots that
Yep.
are worth a fair amount of points if you built your engine in such a way. So, you know, yeah, any worker placement game has that little bit of interaction when it's disallowed. This one actually avoids that by having anyone can be on any space.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, that'd be great. Thanks, Ben.
Nah, overall rating out of this,
Yeah, number. Let's give it a number rating.
I'm probably at a 6. Realizing that
Solid.
Push Your Luck for me is not my favorite type of game at all.
Yeah.
But that was still enjoyable, and it would be one that I would go back to more so than probably any other Push Your Luck. I probably
Yeah.
would get rid of those over and just play that one instead of
Yeah.
all the others.
Yeah. Cool.
I think I'd give it a 4.
Yeah.
I really like Press Your Luck games, but again, I just felt like I was playing by myself.
Yeah.
And which I mean, I guess Press Your Luck can be completely solo because you're just betting against the face of the die or the card. But I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't really
Yeah.
catch my fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking 5.5, something like that.
Okay,
It
yeah.
was. It got better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the first few rounds, I was like, "Oh, this is interesting," and then I was like, "I don't ever want to play this again." And then it was like, "All right," like it came up a little bit where
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay," because it all hit the same time. Where like,
Yeah.
oh, this little like fiddly stuff, and it seemed like it was just chaos.
Yeah.
Specifically because, like you guys were saying, like it felt like you were playing your own game. So like I'd stop and I'd look up and everyone's still
Yeah.
doing stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not like we're even playing together
Yeah.
necessarily. So even though I love push your luck, deck building, dice bag building, all of that
Yeah.
stuff, I love it.
Yeah.
But
I also
there's
didn't.
just something about it.
They didn't really feel like dice to me. I don't like.
Because of the
we,
size, or
well, we have
because
games.
They were all blank.
Well,
Was
we-
it-
no,
you're
I think
rolling
because
so
they
many.
were all
You're
yeah.
rolling so many.
Because we have
Yeah.
games with mini dice.
Yeah.
And
like roll for the
roll
gathering.
There's
for
so
it
many blank
or roll
sides
for
on
it. Like
Oh yeah.
they're just.
Or even quarters.
I don't
'Cause they're
know.
the same- they're the
They
same
just,
type of
it felt
dice
like I
as
was,
quarters.
just rolling these like square bits of plastic. Maybe because they did have so many blank
Yeah.
sides.
Something about it destroyed your suspension of disbelief
Yeah.
in it being just things.
Yeah.
It just became
Yeah.
things to you. It wasn't like
Yeah.
a cohesive game where you felt the tension and the push and pull of,
Yeah.
of going back and forth with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I bought this game and I like this designer and I like this game, but I'm going to rate it pretty low because
Okay.
I just don't feel like after I play it, I like it. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of all the mechanics and everything.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I really want to play it a lot again after I play
Yeah.
it. I don't know why.
Would you
Well, and
replay
is
Quacks?
I think it's.
Is it
what's
diff-
that?
Would you replay Quacks? Because
Oh, I love Quacks.
See, I feel
I'm
like this
always
is-
down for
this is
Quacks.
better
In the
than that one.
moments that I think you're
Always
right.
down
I
for
got it.
Quacks.
I'm the only
always
one
down
who-
for
I've never
Quacks.
played
I love
that.
Quacks. And I think the moments are the same. Like you're saying, there's not player interaction, but I find, especially non-gamers, really like the interaction of this because they'll roll and they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't get it," or "Yes, I." Like you're just sharing your solo experience with everyone around you. Like people who want to talk about how their solo game is going
Yeah.
with everyone else. So that kind of creates. It's something they can get their hands around, and they don't have to watch a central board where everything's going on. I
Do
think Quacks
you-
is very similar. People are like, "No, I got all my cherry bombs and I busted. Like, what are the odds?" You know?
See, I've never played that, so I don't know.
Yeah, you get.
Okay.
And the same thing with this,
But
like,
then
oh, I,
push
had-
your luck.
I rolled
Yeah.
an 8 or whatever, and although this gives you a little bit of the safety of, I mean, I guess Quacks does too. If you have to get up to 7 or above, or
Yeah,
8 or above,
something like that.
But you have to after you have 3 dice in your active area that have hit, you can bust.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Is it more fun with kids? Like I assume you play with your kids.
Yeah, I've played it with the kids. No, I think it's actually funner. Like I enjoy it more as a game with gamers, like older
Yeah.
people that are gamers. So I think it's good.
Okay.
I think Dice Miner is better. Let's get Dice Miner out. I'm going to give it a 5. I usually give high ratings, so that's like really low for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my own game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was pretty
Yeah,
consistent.
I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
But it's not my type of game either. I would play
Yeah.
it, and I think the other cards, if you played that game 4 times, mixing up the cards,
Yeah.
I think you can get a better idea on if you wanted it. Like, I think one of the things Quacks does well is it has the, let's draft multiple die, and this one had with the champions. It's most reds does something.
Yeah.
I think having that option of maybe it's most blues, a couple of them
Yeah.
even. They don't have to be directly attacking each other, but just most blues gets a bonus.
Something where
Yeah.
So
interaction
Yeah,
is
you do
required.
have more
Yeah.
player interaction that way, where it's you drew some blues, I'll drew some blues.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
like the look of it too. I like the colorfulness of it. I think it has a good table presence. I think one of the things I don't like about it is that it's a fair amount of setup. For a
Yeah,
very light
yeah.
game.
I was
It's a
gonna
pretty-
say
there's
that.
so many components. It's
So-
I want it to be meatier for what I'm
Yeah.
investing in getting it set up.
Well, and that's what I
explained
was
and everything.
just thinking of the Dead Man's Draw.
Yeah.
It's a press your luck. It's literally a deck of cards and you just stack it here and flip
Yeah,
over until
exactly.
you bust. And it's like,
Exactly.
I love that press your luck, but it's
Yeah.
literally just a deck of cards. So
Shuffle up
I
and ready to play.
almost mentioned
Yeah.
that. Like, this
Yeah.
seems like a lot of setup.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I didn't really care for the board because when we watched the Dice Towers playthrough,
Yeah.
I was like, where is the racetrack? Because it almost looks like you can literally land on any space. So it was
Right.
hard to actually,
Yeah.
Now
which
I'm
in
wondering,
person it's easier,
You
but
mentioned setup. Did the cards specify how many faces were on each die?
Yeah, they always do.
Yeah.
Okay.
The die don't change, so everyone's. But the description with the
Yeah,
activations you
each
get
card
from them
and even the
change.
box
Yeah.
that the dice were in show.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
If
yeah, the box shows as well.
if
yeah.
the card shows it,
the card does.
I would
too.
dump the boxes and just get plastic
Yeah,
trays
that's
with
true.
lids just
That's
to
true.
toss them out
That's
and
what
call it
Tom from
done.
Dice Tower
Yeah.
said.
It's-
Yeah, 'cause
He
they
said
all
I
fit in
wouldn't
the long
use
one.
those.
Get rid of the
They all fit-
boxes.
But
Yeah.
I like the table presence of them. I
Yeah.
think it's nice how they're kind of up, and it gives you, I don't know, there's a lot of them too. Like I have some plastic things, but I only have about like 6. I need 8 for this.
Yeah.
He's got a 3D printer.
Well, there
And
you
he
go.
can color code them and print.
I could.
I'll just
Here
offer
we go.
your
This
3D
game's great.
printer
Yeah.
up for you.
So this is they have this here free to play at Slice and Dice in Jackson, Michigan. So I encourage anyone to come and play Dice Miner. They do put these little colored things on here. This means it's one of the harder games. I think.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
didn't know he was doing
I
that.
think green is the easiest and yellow is medium.
Oh,
And so this is like it's like a
I
traffic
just
light.
now noticed that.
Well,
All
that's good
right.
to know. He must have implemented
Yeah.
that recently.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, because I
recently,
haven't
pretty
seen
recently.
that.
So we get to a bunch.
What
of
has he
different
got trouble
choices.
on?
Yeah.
A red.
Okay, yeah, there's a red on here, but I think this is a green game.
Sequence is like dark purple. It's super hard.
Yeah, let's get this out. This out. This is fun because it has this little mountain that you were gonna pour all the dice in.
Do we need the box or box off to the side?
I think I still need the score pad out of here, and then we're good.
Okay.
Let's grab this, and then this can go back in here too. Yeah, box can go off to the
All right.
side. Okay. So we've got tons of choices on who we're going to play as, and these are asymmetrical player powers that you're going to
Okay.
get. We're going to be drafting dice and then just trying to score points based on what die we took. And what's fun about this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to pour this out onto here, and it'll create our drafting pool of dice.
For a second, I thought those were really dirty dice, and I was like, well, that's
You know they're not
disgusting.
supposed to go along.
Yes, they're not supposed to go on here. That's right, we figured that out last time.
Oh, they make it hard to pick them out.
No, they're just not supposed to.
That's a
Oh, here,
completed mountain.
let's do the classic thing where everybody gets 2 and then you
Draw
choose.
two, pick one.
Yes, yes.
Yep. Oh, these aren't cards, so it doesn't work as well.
Oh, I don't get to pick which two?
Oh, ooh.
Pick which.
She didn't
Well,
want
you
those
just
two.
handed them.
she wants
You
another
didn't
2.
shuffle them very good. No, it's
Well, we have
fine.
no idea what they are. So there you go. You want to swap them out here?
Okay, so the way the game works is we're going to have 3 phases. The first phase is the excavation phase. We're going to take turns one at a time choosing a die from the mountain. We have to pick from the top. So right now, the only die available to me is this one. I can't choose anything with something on top of it. So these are called tunnel dice, the white ones. The way you score points with tunnel dice is you get runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the most you can get.
Is there
'Cause there's
supposed
a
to
beer.
be one there?
What's that? Yes.
Is there supposed to be one?
Oh, no,
at
there's
the
not. Nice catch.
top? I got
So
you,
you can
man.
choose this or
I got
this.
you.
Okay.
There's always a beer on the 6th space. A beer, so what you choose is the face you're going to keep.
Okay.
You get it like this. Beer means that not on the turn you take it, but on any subsequent turn, because you're building a pool of dice, instead of choosing, you can say cheers and give somebody, you're going to roll it and give them the result, but now you get to pick 2 dice.
Ah.
So that's what beer is, and beer is on every single dice, whatever color. There's 1 beer on every dice.
And the two dice can be even side dice.
Yes,
Doesn't need
that's
to be at
right.
the top.
When you do cheers, you can choose from here, and this slides down. So not only top, but also side.
Okay. When you
When
cheers
you-
somebody,
when you cheer somebody,
choose a player then roll, or is it roll then choose?
you choose a player and then give them.
Perfect.
You say cheers and roll it over to them,
Okay.
and they get it. So that's excavating.
It could come up as a beer again.
Yes,
Ah,
sure, and then
yeah.
they could use it. Yeah. So the way you score with white die, tunnel die, is you're going to get runs that have to start at 1. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, and you just add up the points. So 1, 2, 3 is 6 points.
Okay.
So that's tunnel dice. Then we have the yellow dice, which are loot dice, or they're just worth the points. They're treasure dice. They're worth the points that are on them. So like this is 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point.
Okay.
They score 1 point per gem shown, but the player with the most gems doubles their gem scores. So if you had 3 and everyone else had 1 or 2, you get 6. That's treasure. If there's a tie, no one scores double. So ties are not friendly for treasure. Then there are magic dice, which are the blue ones. So depending on how many of the diamond symbols are on there, those are rerolls for you. When we're all done excavating, we will do the magic phase, which is the blue die phase. So
Okay.
you're going to take them, set them aside. Like if I set aside this 2, I must roll 2 dice. And I can re-roll them, basically, of my own dice.
1 reroll.
1 re-roll for each symbol. So this would be 2 re-rolls on this die, and this would be 1 re-roll.
And you could re-roll the same dice multiple times.
You can
if
re-roll the
needed
same dice, or you can do a
4.
different die.
Okay.
Exactly. And so there, on the sides of the blue, there are 1, 2, and 3
All right.
for the magic dice.
There's also a beer on that one.
There's also a beer. So then there's also these hazard dice, which are kind of dark gray. They have either dragons. This has 4 dragons on it, or they
Big
have
time dragon attack.
that'd be a bigger dragon, or they can have cave-ins like this, which this is 3 cave-ins, 1, 2, similar to the treasure. So they're bad because they're negative points. But if you get, we actually don't have any of the green die here, but green die are tool dice, and they can protect you. So 1 shield protects you from all dragons,
I got
and
shit
actually
ones.
makes them
No,
worth
it's fine.
points. So if I had 1 shield and I had this die, this would go from being negative 4 points.
dragon
Yes,
attack.
he always has a shield.
Okay.
No.
Also, it multiplies. So if you had 2 shields, then you would get 8 points from this.
Ah.
It doubles with every shield you get.
So there's an advantage if I
Yes.
chose Dragon Slayer to get
To
that.
get
die.
dragon dice, yes.
Also,
Now,
I have reroll with-
you can
oh,
get
wow. Okay.
pickaxe, shovels and pickaxes. Those protect you from cave-ins. They turn cave-ins into positive points. And the same thing with the shields.
right
They multiply. Yes. So he starts with 1.
So with Golem, I would need the miners to cancel the negative
You may
effects
use
for cave-ins?
cave-ins like magic for rerolls in the magic phase. So if you have, they don't have any here, but if you have, well, if this hazard dice had cave-ins and you had it, you could set it aside to use as magic. It still counts for the
Still
negative
counts as
points.
negative, so I would also
you still
need-
want to protect from
Okay.
it. Yep, but you can
Okay.
use it as rerolls. So he lets you reroll.
I'm gonna
stuff.
try Dragon Slayer.
So you also get what's called, on the green dice, there are loot chests. Loot chests let you, so we're going to all draw, we're going to have 3 rounds of this. There are 3 mountains that we're returning to as dwarves that the dragons have overtook. They let you take die from your pool, because what's going to happen is when we're all done, we're going to score that round. We've taken all these dice, whatever we ended up with score, and then we're going to re-roll everything. And we'll have that with a new mountain that we're going to, so we're going to get more and more dice in front of us.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But we treasure stuff lets us not re-roll it. I'm going to pick this one that has a bunch of treasure on it and not re-roll it. So you cannot re-roll dice based on how many of these chests.
this magic.
Yeah, I have
magic
2
roll.
magic.
Ooh,
I'm going to keep
save
that 2
one.
magic. I don't
Gotcha.
want to re-roll it because it could re-roll on a beer or something.
Okay.
So that's how you do this. So then after we do the magic phase is the replenish phase. So we cash die. Each player with these loot things can cash the die. We re-roll dice, all of them that we didn't cash. Identify a new starting player. So the player with the fewest total points so far is the person who gets to pick first. Break ties randomly, and then we fill the mountain up, and we go again until we have the final round where we do everything except the caching won't matter at the end of the round because it'll be the 3rd round and we won't be re-rolling again.
Yep.
So that's
And then for a dice run, it's just any 2 dice, right?
it has
So,
to start
like,
with 1. Every run
Okay.
has to start with 1.
So this
if you
5
have
on this doesn't really
So 5 is
mean
the highest that you can
anything.
go. So that
One
makes you have a 1
is
and a
good.
5. So it makes getting
Yeah.
it makes getting runs a lot easier.
So you could
Oh,
just
yeah.
gain a 2,
A 2,
or
a
1.
3, a 4, and then you have a run of 1, 2, 3, and you add all those up. Yeah. But 1 die can only be used for 1 run. So if I have a 1
Yeah.
and 2 twos, that second 2 is not
That
for me.
seems stupid.
Right here, thanks, man.
yeah.
That looks great.
Anywhere's mine.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells real good.
Awesome. Okay, so
maybe
who won
plates.
the last game?
Dan.
You're
Maybe.
first, sir. And we got to pick our people here. Instead of picking a die, you may roll up to 2 of the dice. Oh, I'll be the treasurer. There's a lot of treasure out here. Maybe I'll get my hands on it. Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer.
Brewer. Set a die showing beer to any other face.
Wow.
Either right before
Yeah.
or right after your turn in the magic phase.
Oh my goodness.
That's
so you
pretty
like
good.
beer
That's pretty good. Mine, I got a 2, which isn't super helpful this
right now, yeah.
But and it doesn't help me on cave-ins either. So,
Okay.
but for the future, my
Yeah.
other choice was
Yeah.
some money and then a bunch of.
That's
dragon
what I
attack.
played last time.
Oh.
You really need to get a shield with that guy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that seems rough.
We have no shield die even out, right?
Yeah, they're in here.
Okay.
And I think there's 3 or so die that end up not coming out at all. So you
Okay.
can never tell. You can never count the die and figure out
Sure.
by the 3rd round what might be coming out.
Bang.
All right, you got the beer. You sir.
I think I'll start on the easy one.
All right, and I got to take this one.
No fooling. This
I can't let
cheesy
you get
bread
ahead of
is
me.
Super distracting.
Yeah.
It really is. I want it right now. We need plates. Should we get some plates? Are you guys
Yeah.
good free-handed? I think we need some plates. It looks drippy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want some ranch.
Yeah, to
Right.
protect your.
Yes, right? Game toppers. Let's
And
go.
I could use the drink refill. Where's our waitress go?
How good are we doing the teach? That's not bad at all. 720.
Cheers, Tim.
What? Oh, okay.
Dang it.
So thank you.
I'm
That's
gonna
good for
take
me.
This one.
Ooh, nice.
And-
Getting deep in the mountain. Get out of
Oh.
here with your beer.
Now, how do I know if it's right before or right after the magic phase?
Oh, the magic phase is when we're in the excavation phase until all this is gone.
Oh.
And then the magic phase is after that when
So
we
I-
use our rerolls.
You could hold.
So
it.
I pick the beer and I
You can
have
turn
to
that to
cheers
any
it.
side.
Or okay, because it is
Yeah.
before
You
the
get to-
magic
you get to
phase.
hold it and make it whatever
You get to
you
hold it
want.
and make it whatever you
Oh,
want.
okay.
When the magic phase begins.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep, I took
Do it? All right, I'll
two.
take the 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what was that red symbol again?
This.
Dragon.
Dragon.
That one is a dragon.
There we go.
Negative point.
-4 to a normal person, but you being a dragon slayer.
So it would do
4 points to you.
Yeah,
4
it'd be
points.
Because you
Just
have a
because I have
shield.
one shield. That's it.
Yep. Man, we should have kept that from him. Dang it.
No fooling. I was hoping I was going to get the dragon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take this.
Yeah, I can't make a run, so
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the only way I was getting points.
Nice.
So then why did you throw that dice to Tim right now?
Because when you have, you could, on your turn, instead of drawing, say cheers and give that to someone and roll it, and then you
Okay.
get to draw 2, and those 2 could come from the top
The-
or from
okay.
the
Yeah,
sides.
that's what I. Yeah.
Okay.
So now I kind of have to hate draft you
What?
because
No!
I
you
can't just
sure
give you
don't.
4 points and no one else did it.
I'll take this.
These are, yeah.
Thank you. I actually wanted this instead, so thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll take this too. All right, so now the magic phase, and it's your turn to start. So
Um,
I need a pen.
I have.
Oh, sweet. Thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
Good.
And is there any interaction on this round, or could we all do our magic phase separately?
I think we can do it separately. Yeah.
Just for a good feel.
Courtney, Dan.
You play
But it's
dice,
two.
Mike?
Okay, so I
Nope.
can't choose. So this is just a 5. I can turn this
You can't do anything with that.
with what?
Yeah, you can, yeah, and then that you could. This one, oh, actually,
She can
yeah,
change.
any of those. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can send them to whatever face you want. Yeah.
But
My
this
bad.
is just a re-roll,
Yeah.
right?
So that could give you re-rolls.
You could change that and then re-roll those.
Re-roll
Yeah.
these two,
Yeah.
and then
Wait
switch
to set
that.
Yeah,
You want to
exactly.
change that to its
So
3
you need a
reroll
one or
side,
two.
or
You need a one or
No,
two.
I wanna keep
Yeah,
that
you could do
here.
this to
Oh,
this
the
one.
other one.
Yeah.
Just
Then they
for an
give
extra
you up to
reroll.
3 rerolls
Oh, it's
per symbol.
all
yeah.
your dice.
Just 3
That's the
rerolls.
number
It
of
could be the same
re-roll.
dice.
I thought
It
that
could
was
be-
the number of
yeah.
dice that you can roll.
Yeah. So you're trying to get a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you can only re-roll one of those because that'll be your third re-roll because you just rolled 2.
And the one was a
Yeah, you want to keep that
'Kay.
because that's you can set
Yeah,
that
you-
to the die face you want.
cheapers.
Was the other one? What was the other one before you rolled it?
A three.
I don't know, 3 maybe.
Okay,
Three.
so you could
So you
have
got-
kept that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I can set these
Yep.
to a 1 and a 2.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
So now I
there you
have 3 points.
go. Yep. Yes, and then your turn.
I've got 3 rerolls, so
Let's go.
I'm going to do these one at a time just to see if I get anything. If I get a 1, and I do. All right, then I'm going to save those, and I'm going to reroll this for my second reroll, and I'm going to keep that too. So 1, 2, 3, and 3.
Okay.
Well,
so
wouldn't that
you
be
got
6?
1. So you got 1 point for your tunnel dice. Oh no, you got a 2. I'm sorry, you got 6 point for your tunnel dice.
Yeah, because 1
Okay.
plus 2 plus 3. You just said 3.
Oh, I thought it was
1
in
plus
a
2
row.
plus 3. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
6.
that. And then
And then that one is separate. That's 3. I also have 3, so we won't. Neither of us will double it, but we both get 3.
okay.
How do you have 3?
Because I have this one printed on
Oh,
here. Yeah.
okay.
And then these 2. All right, then you.
All right, so mine, I just have 1 reroll. So
Okay.
we'll roll one of these 2s.
Oh,
That's
it's
not
cocked.
good.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So then nothing out of that, and then
4 points.
4?
Plus this
And
one.
this? Okay, yeah.
So 5. So you get 4 for your hazard die, and you get 1 for this.
All right.
So I have 9 after round 1. Courtney has 3. Dan has 6 plus. What did I write here? 3? I gave rebound writing 9 points, and then you have 5. 4 plus 1.
So now I know who to hate draft more, because whoever's in the lead.
And now I have
And then-
2 of these. 2. What are the sides on this? I think I want to re-roll this. I'm gonna
Ooh, yeah, it's 3
I'm gonna
ones.
save the 1 and the 2, and re-roll
the color
everything
on
else.
this die.
And then these just go to the side, right?
Yeah. Yep. Oh jeez.
Wait, what
in
are,
the-
I
what
did
are we
not
doing?
want beer on these. That's the worst I
Shuffle-
could possibly
you just
do.
roll everything
Oh,
for next
my
turn.
God.
These just are re-rolled.
And they stay on
and then
this.
just-
They stay on what you
just
roll.
stay to the side for scoring next turn.
Yep.
Oh.
These are like things you've got in
Yeah.
in the bank.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I see.
And then you'll go first,
What?
Courtney, because you have the lowest score.
I got
Okay.
a rock slide, or I think it was called, or something similar to
Cave
that.
in.
Cave in.
Oh my.
Which these are bad.
So yes,
That
but
is-
that won't apply until the end of the second round.
And you
Currently
need
negative 2 points.
Pickaxes
Need a
Pickaxes.
on the green die. There's
Is it
one we're showing right
2
here.
pickaxes per?
Nope,
or?
just one will
Okay.
stop all the cave-ins and turn them all positive.
Okay.
And then more pickaxes
is
will multiply
impressive.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna score
3
more
times.
and more
Yep.
Yeah, more,
every.
more.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
You are correct.
Yep. If
Oh,
you have,
so there's 2 dragons.
if you have beer, you
Okay.
can use it to draw 2 or whatever.
So what would
during
be
this
the
phase?
point in never getting more shields?
Multiplying. So
Okay.
shields, you'd get 8 points if you had 2 shields for your 4 dragons.
Okay.
Mm.
Means I need shields and dragons as a
What
dragon
did you
slayer.
do? Do that? Okay.
Looking at what dice I can use.
You got a beer.
You know-
You could beer it and take 2.
Mm. And take the dragon and the
that's
shield.
true.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Who you giving me?
Eh, no, not you.
Me?
You got 9 points, Courtney.
Maybe?
Woo.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
There you go.
Oh, 2, 3.
Ooh,
Let's
that
go.
is beneficial.
All right.
I almost feel like taking the pickaxe now.
Mm.
Oh,
That'll be
all right.
good.
All right, for the cave-in. Yeah, you already have the cave-in, I guess.
And the shield.
So the pickaxe
Ooh,
and the
leave
shield.
it. I gotta
okay,
take those
agree.
dragons almost.
Sure.
To stop you.
Take all the dragons.
All right, I'm gonna use this beer,
Or hope somebody else takes
and
them.
I'm gonna give Dan a cheers for the 5, and then I'm gonna take.
Oh, I forgot to say
Cheers.
cheers. My bad.
Yeah, you gotta say cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Mate, cheese, mate.
I'll take this. And this. Oh my gosh, this is on. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Now, how do the dragons help you?
I need to get a shield, and then
Oh,
they're positive.
okay,
They're negative
that's-
points right now.
Okay,
He
that's what
just
I was
He
wondering.
already starts with a shield,
Yes.
but I could get one from the green die.
I'm a dragon slayer. That's what I do.
That's what he does. It's his thing.
It's kind of my thing.
I'll just take this.
As a treasurer,
Yes, yes. I have a monocle.
Courtney, cheers.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Oh, now I think it has to be from the outside of the mountain. Yeah, has to be from from the
Oh.
outside. It can't be. That one's not available until we get down to it.
How many points
Only
does a
these ones on
full
outside.
run give you? Is it just the 1
I
plus
think
2
a full
plus
run is
3
Not
plus
even
4?
this one?
15 points.
Okay.
What's that? Not even that one. Yeah.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
Do you
I
want it
know.
back? Do you want your beer back?
Nope. This is 4. Good enough.
so does that shield become available now that it's open?
Yes. Yes. Has to be,
If you-
has
if
to
you-
be
if
from
you-
the
if you
outside.
beer it.
If you beer it, yep. You have to beer it. Only exterior ones.
All right.
Can we get some plates?
Yeah,
Awesome.
sorry.
Thanks. No, that's okay.
Gonna have to beer. I do not have a lot of die.
Right?
You're not looking too dangerous over there, Tim.
What?
Well, cheers you on this
Oh,
one.
you'll find out about the truth. Oh, thank you. Wow.
Oh,
perfect.
dang.
Perfect.
Not bad.
I can do this one
Yeah. Definitely good.
and probably take, because this other shield's available, right?
Yeah.
Dang,
Darn
that's
you.
what I didn't realize he had a beer, so I was like, sweet.
All right.
Okay. Well, cheers, Courtney. I'll take this one. And this one. This was the 2, or was it 3? Yeah. 3. That one, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Ooh, thank you.
Did you want to refill in your drink?
Sure. It was diet something. Yep.
Oh, I don't have a reroll. Darn it.
Oh, did you go?
Indeed,
I
I did.
picked, yeah.
Darn it.
So then you just use the dice you had before?
Yeah, you can use these the ones that you
Yeah, so
totally
now the
roll
magic
to get
phase. If you have any
everything.
rerolls, you can reroll anything, not just the ones you picked this turn.
But I can.
Yeah.
So one reroll. That's my roll of 4. Nope. Not too good on these white die. I can't ever get a 1.
Yeah, it's tough. You gotta get it started.
So we'll ignore those then. But then this.
So this is 4
2
reroll.
dragons.
Indeed, it is.
And I haven't
3
rolled any of
shields,
my dice.
so
four
it would be
dice
6.
rolled.
Okay.
Right?
So that would be using if you re-roll
Is
those.
it
two
just
times
choose
three?
times
this step.
dragons?
Yeah.
Yep, 6.
And
And then I can
you have
reroll
3
one of
seven,
them
eight.
one.
Yeah, correct.
So
7,
this
8,
is
yeah,
only
plus 3, you
one
have
1
11
reroll.
points.
Alright, it's not
So
bad.
your
It's one
hazard
reroll.
is,
Well, it's
8
Yes,
points.
1
8
reroll
points for
per
hazard
that
die.
number of
Yeah.
dice. Okay.
And,
well, one. It's not one. It's
and from
3
your treasure is
rerolls.
3.
3.
No.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It could be.
So
of
you
a
got 11
single
points
die.
total.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Dan, what did you get for your point? Or you
No,
haven't
I,
done your rerolls yet?
yeah,
Okay.
I haven't done it all yet.
Better in the first round.
I'm not going to do well. You're going to do better on this one. I have 6 from my
Just
tunnel dice.
sticking with the Dragon Slayer strategy. We'll see what happens.
And 4.
While you guys figure that out, I'm going to eat a little bit of this enticing
But I have
bread.
negative 6 from these darn dragons that I took away from you. So I only got 8.
You didn't have to take them.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I
You
did.
could have let them all. I'll take care of the dragons. Don't worry.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, what did you get?
15
Ooh,
for
my
a
goodness.
run,
My
and then
goodness.
2 on the gems.
My score's not
15,
even threatening.
and
You
then
can
2,
ignore me.
17.
Ignore me
My
over
goodness. Yeah.
So I
That's
got.
wild.
I also have 15,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, here.
and then 4 from jewels.
From your jewels? Oh my goodness.
But
Yes.
you have the
You want
most
your,
Oh, wait a minute.
gems,
We
so it'd be
tied?
8.
So I didn't get 8. I got 4. Doggone.
So he only got 4.
So I only got 4 points.
Thank you.
So
You didn't have to hate
I didn't
Daphne.
have to. You're right. It really hurt me. I needed to get a shield.
We're supposed to be in this together.
I'm not a dragon slayer. I tried to be, and it didn't work out.
It's not a good look for you.
It's not a good look for me. I'd like your treasure though. I'm a treasurer. I wanted some treasure from him, but
If you would
Oh,
have
thank you, sir.
left me some dragons, I'd leave you some treasure.
I couldn't get that dragon to get up off his horse, man. He's just
Will you hand me a
the whole
ton of
time.
napkins?
Okay, well I get to keep 3 dice, so I will keep the
Stash, right?
Yes.
So you're just
Oh,
not
also,
rolling them.
I should say this. This hasn't come up, thankfully, but you cannot use magic die to reroll hazard die, which are the dark gray ones. You cannot use magic to reroll hazard die. So.
But then again, all of these are.
But you do reroll them at the end of the round.
Yep.
All of them?
So I'll keep this one. and
Oh
reroll
my
all
gosh,
the rest.
those dragons for next round.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
What are you talking about? It's not good.
That's not good. That's not good.
Pickaxes aren't very
Oh,
good.
there we
but-
go.
And I got a 1 and 2 to start.
1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Maybe I just need a 4 and a 5 here.
I'm gonna be a third round.
I got all my treasure going on. Let's
Third
go.
round coming in clutch here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, what are the scores right now?
Let's see. I have 13. Courtney has 20. Dan, you have 28. And Andy has 16.
So
Okay.
don't cheers you.
Yeah, don't
Got it.
cheers this
Okay.
guy. You run away with it.
Now, if I like these beer being set for next round, I can use those to cheers at any time, right? So I technically have 4 beer.
Whoa.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can.
Okay, so I'm the lowest, I
Whoa.
think, so I get to
I
pick
didn't even
first.
think of that, using these from previously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one here. Doggone it.
Well, I'm liking that roll.
I bet you are.
That's a lot of red.
I'll cheers. Courtney.
Whoa. Less
You
important.
grab this. And this. Okay.
Do these multiply also?
Cheers to Andy.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh.
That's so
And
nice
I
of
will
you.
take this 5.
Oh, you got a cheers. That's like the best thing you could have gotten.
And-
Maybe a 3 out of it.
Courtney? Cheers.
Interesting. All right. Tim, I think we'll help you out here.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers.
Thank you, friend.
No
man.
problem.
I'm gonna do some good tunneling over here with that.
So we definitely want this dragon here.
Yeah.
Those are always fun. We'll also take a little bit of a cave in.
I wanted that cheers, but I needed that one. Ooh.
This is better looking than the one that Gary got.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
When we were here earlier, and it was like not nearly as bubbly or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a floppy cheese bread. I was like, that still looks delicious.
Oh,
So,
nice.
this looks delightful. Is delightful. Ooh, my turn.
I'm jealous of your Dragon Slayer character. He's so cool. You got that one reroll?
Kind of working now.
That's the shield? Yeah. Destroy those dragons. I'm getting this treasure, though.
Oh.
There you go.
I wanted to make sure everyone got enough.
From the outside. Alright. I think I just need the 2 die, so those guys are doing really good. Tim, coming your way
You
again.
give me a bunch of
Hey,
napkins
okay.
again.
Not
Just so I can get the 2 die.
Oh, I forgot I had these two.
Thank you.
Probably want to change my name now. I'll take this cheers.
It's my turn.
Hands
Good
off.
enough, good enough, good enough.
I will cheers you, Dan.
Oh!
And
The
then
beer
I'll
lands in the
take
cheese bread.
these 2.
Cheers, Courtney.
Okay.
Hey, more beer for the brewer.
Is outside
That's
both
crazy.
sides?
Yes, unfortunately.
All right.
I wanted that magic.
Yeah,
There's
I
magic
needed
deep in this mountain.
I needed something. I don't think the 2 really helps, but the beer mug really doesn't help.
Yeah. I ended up with beer. Okay, so now magic phase. So using magic for rerolls.
All right. So, just out of curiosity, if I were to roll more magic on that one, do I get to use that for additional rerolls?
Yes.
So I probably should roll that one once.
Right.
Because I'll break even, if anything.
Yeah.
All right. So let's at least get that out of the way. Oh,
There you
so
go.
+1. So I'm down to 4
Oh, yeah.
rolls.
Mine up here. 6, 10.
These treasure chests don't do me any good, right?
Right, they don't do any good.
2. Yeah.
16.
Let's try 3. And let's try 4. There it is. That's what I needed. See how the dragon
I
slayer
think I
did.
got 28, unless someone gets more treasure than me, but I don't think
I
anyone
don't
can.
get more treasure than you, no.
Nice.
Nope.
So I'll do.
Oh, I actually have another one. I have 9, it's 18. It's 2 more, so it's 30 points. Keep forgetting about the one drawn on my board.
All right.
30 points. So 34, 34 plus 9. 43. 43. That's not, I don't think that's going to be very good.
Treasure.
that second round really hurt me. The 4 points.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these rounds hurt.
All right, I think I'm ready.
Good.
Okay, what do you got?
Okay.
I think I have 25 in just the
Tunnel
tunnel dice.
Oh, nice, dude.
And then I have 2 gems.
Okay. 2
And
points.
then I have +8 fall in.
Okay. So that's -8.
No, because I'm
Oh,
I've
I'm
got-
sorry. You have the thing. 8
Yep.
plus 8. Okay. All right. So you have 25. You have 35 total.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Plus 19 is 54. Plus 9 is 63 total. Are you ready for it?
Yep.
What do you got for
So-
your tunnel?
25.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
4 gems.
Okay.
And then the shield with the 4 dragons. So that's 4.
4, yeah. So you have 25 plus 8 is 33. So 33 plus 17 is 50. Plus 3 is 53. So second place right now. Andy, what did you get?
I got 6 for the tunnel,
Uh-huh.
1 for treasure,
Uh-huh.
22
Oh,
for
boy.
hazard.
Dang.
It's still, I mean, you got
22
25
plus
off of
6,
just white
20,
die.
29. 29
True.
plus 11 is 40.
I
Plus
didn't
5
have
is 45.
the whites because they were all beer mugs. So
I took us
had to
both
get
That-
rid of
yeah.
all
I
of them.
took us both down with my stealing your dragons.
Yeah.
43, 45, 53, and 63. Way out in the lead.
Dang.
Tunneling over here. Tunneling and protecting himself from the cave-ins. The engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Yep.
That's the game. Right?
Yeah.
Perfect for a setting like this. I feel like this game is perfect
Oh,
for
yeah.
a bar, for
Absolutely.
this place,
Yeah.
for slice and dice. It's my
Absolutely.
favorite game here so far. off
Table
their
size
shelf.
is super low.
Yes.
You can play
Oh,
it
yeah.
anywhere. It's the components. You can eat with sticky hands and rinse them. It's
Yeah.
They feel like real dice.
they feel,
Yeah,
That's
they're
true.
chunky. That's a big deal, and it is a lot of dice. It is a similar amount of dice, and what there's actually 5. So we were missing a lot of magic, and one tool that we needed there. It did feel like we were low on. I felt low on rerolls.
yeah.
It was everything
yeah.
feels pretty valuable.
Yeah.
Everything is equally, it's a tough decision what you're going to draft because I feel like the magic is rerolls are necessary, and then it's always like future thinking because you don't do the magic until another phase. But you
Right.
can use the beer this phase. Beer helps you excavate, and ending with 2 beer that's not ideal.
Yeah.
'Cause there's
Right.
nothing at the
Yeah.
end. I just drank myself at the end there.
Yeah, it feels lucky, heavy.
Yes,
Yeah.
Very
for sure.
lucky heavy.
For sure. Yeah. But you're still making decisions.
I feel
You
like
still
a little-
like
a
there's
little bit.
ownership of your turn.
A little bit.
I think this has less luck than that one, even though this is an all die.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because you can math out somebody's score to know what dice are important there to take them away.
Yeah.
Which,
It's a little more player interaction
Yeah.
than the other one,
Almost.
strangely.
if you played with
Like
four people who
giving
were
somebody
really good
else
at that
some
too.
dice to like,
Yeah.
maybe take more dice.
The other time I played this, I played it once before, I had 2-player. And it's quite a bit different. Because
Yeah.
you're still doing the same amount of die,
Yeah.
so you're ending up with more die. So it's fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it'd be a lot tighter at 4 people, but it wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch the score and not take dragons from Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, exactly. exactly. Yeah.
That kind of
Or
stuff.
maybe you
That type of
do.
thing. And maybe you do. Maybe you do.
Maybe you do.
Give beers to lowest scoring as kind of a catch up.
Sure, right.
So there are
Actually
those
wanna
things
do
you have
that.
to.
Yeah, that's really nice how they implement the catch-up mechanic. Is not just the person being helped by the game, but whoever's in last or determined by the person cheering to be in last place. You get something from somebody.
Yeah.
So it's player interaction positively.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
nice. And you're not mad at somebody. You're like, oh, I guess you're maybe a
Right.
little mad that
You're
you're
not
in last place,
attacking it.
but
Yeah.
you're getting something
Yeah,
for it.
not take that ish.
Where
Because you're actually helping.
the
I
opposite
could
of
definitely
it, yeah.
see that being a problem as if you get 2 people who are really good friends who just cheers
Oh,
themselves
sure,
over
sure,
and over
sure.
and over.
There's couples that do
that's
that.
a-
There's couples that
There are-
always, but I think that's fine. You almost feel like you're playing instead of playing a 1 versus versus 3 people. Suddenly they're sort
Yeah,
of teamed
it's-
up.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the couples who are super competitive at games and actually
Yes.
want to make the other person lose
Yes.
harder.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, let's bring
Yeah.
it on.
Because as soon as you said that, Courtney,
Yep.
glare at each other. That's absolutely how it works.
Nice.
It's better when
Yeah.
it works that way for everyone at the table
Oh yeah.
instead
Yeah.
of 2 people teaming up
Yeah.
in a free for all game.
Right.
Well then, what are we thinking?
It
Or
hurts me to
people
say.
who don't like to attack other people. Like they feel bad.
Yes, yeah.
And it's like,
It's the
well,
opposite. Yeah, you
that's,
can give.
come on, like,
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
just hurt, you're trying to beat them.
Yeah.
The whole point of the game. Every time you gain points, they're losing points.
Yeah.
But some people just don't see it that
Yeah,
way. They
yeah.
just see it as I don't like it
I-
when you
or-
do something.
yeah,
They
or
feel like why didn't you
attacking.
just do something that didn't attack?
Sure.
yeah,
It's like so. It's all down to taste.
Yeah.
But this is nice that it does it in a positive way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's cool. It's hurting me to say this because I own the other game. And this game I don't. I can always just come here to play it though. That's the nice thing.
Yeah.
Because I can just come to Slice and Dice if I want to play Dice Finder, and it's perfect. Like I said, it's perfect for this place.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
give this one 7.5. I think this
Wow.
is a great lightweight game. Really
Yeah.
solid lightweight game to play. Teach anybody. I think dealing 2 is great, and then you do a quick 5-minute explanation, and they kind of understand which one they're going to go with, and
Yeah.
you're done with the game in 30, 40 minutes. So, yeah, I think it's great. I'm going to give it that.
I think I'd do a 5.5. Kind of middle of the road. It was fun. I don't think I would buy it, but again, like in a setting like this, sweet, yeah, pull it off the shelf
Yeah.
as like a starter game. I think before you got into a
Which
really
sure
like
happens.
heavy bureau,
Yeah, sure.
Euro game.
Sure. Before Paladins of the West Kingdom or something
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
This would be a finisher. It's everyone's had a couple knocked
Yeah,
back.
I think this is even
Yeah.
at
Pull
the
it
end, at the end of game night actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
it might even fit better there. But you're right, like added to a heavier game, it feels good. Yeah,
Then you can really cheers.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Even though I feel like there's less game here than
Cubitos.
that we just played,
Yeah,
I'm only gonna give it a little bit more. So maybe
yeah,
a 5.5 or a 6 because it was enjoyable. Didn't overstay its welcome. It was really quick, but there were at least a couple of times where I was like, "Ooh, that was really lucky."
yeah.
Like that I rolled really good, and I'm like,
Sure.
"Oh man!" So it wasn't so skill focused as it was
Right.
luck focused, but pretty good.
Do you guys need anything before we close the register down?
No,
No, I'm good.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank
Thanks.
you so much.
So I'm yet again probably going to go opposite of you guys. For me, this is a 5. The reason being for that is the group that you play with can
Yeah.
definitely make or break the game.
Yeah, I think so.
I also felt like after one play, I kind of get through the possible strategies what to do.
Sure.
It seems like after one play, I get exactly what this game has compared to the other one where there are so
A
many
lot more, yeah.
variances you can do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'd get more enjoyment out of that than this one. It was good one time. I could see playing it again as like an end of the day if someone's like, yeah, what's that? Let's try it out. But I wouldn't seek this one out. Where the other one, I would seek it out probably a few more times. My rating could change on that one too,
Yeah.
based off of how the interactions of those cards went. Where this
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
other than your player card, we got through the surface, and that's kind of where it ends up.
Yeah. Yeah, so what's your number? 5, you said?
Yeah.
What was yours? You said higher than the last one? And Cubitos?
A little bit.
Okay. What was
Just because
Cubitos
it's like-
rating?
It was like a 5. This is like a 5.5.
5.5,
Maybe.
okay.
Oh, I
or,
thought you-
or a shift.
Okay.
You know, a little bit
Yeah.
more. Like I said, even though it was less game, it
Yeah.
was more consistently enjoyable.
Yeah.
Even though luck played in a whole lot. So
Yeah. I felt like this was a
That was it.
press your luck
Yeah.
dice game.
Yeah.
I mean, strategy and picking, but it was still how you rolled it.
I definitely think that for me, the main thing is that I think this game is at its peak for me right now after 2 plays. I think it's the most enjoyable. The second playthrough, I think the 3rd, 4th, 5th, it's still going to be enjoyable, but it's going to continue to decline. It doesn't have the staying power of Cubitos. I feel like Cubitos is rising every time I play it, but I don't feel as motivated to play it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that game was longer. It almost needs like a prelude type thing. Like maybe that one needs variable starting powers to get you a unique dice.
yeah.
Take out a gray. Get
Yeah.
your engine building a little faster.
Yes, like Space Base, also designed by John DeClaire, has a similar variant in some of its expansions where you start by buying some cards like right away, just like what you're saying. You have to differentiate yourself right from the start a little bit.
Oh,
It
yeah.
also pushes toward the end of the game quicker.
Yep.
Yeah.
So things like that, I think, if they consider it with that game, they'd even make it better.
Yeah.
It might even be one that would eventually get to my shelf. Just swap it out with quacks.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. All right, well, thanks for coming tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was good stuff.
This has
Fun.
been-
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a long time. It's good seeing you.
Yeah, man. Right on.
Yeah, and then anytime you want to do conventions,
Yeah, send me the link for that PAX.
yeah.
Just, shoot
I
me
got
in-
your
on
text,
my text,
somewhere. Where's my phone?
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. We're going to turn the stream
Bye.
off. Thanks for joining us here at Slice and Dice, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.